Okay, so we got another tier list here. It's the NHL Stadium Series jersey ranking. I figured because we got the new one coming up in 2026, about like less than a month away. Figured might as well do this. However, we're gonna do something a little different here today. We're gonna do Stadium Series matchups. Little different. Not so I'm not gonna do each individual jersey. I'm gonna do the jerseys based off the games. So I'm gonna do it that way. Let me just move this around real quick. Switch that up. There we go. So, gonna do jerseys based off the games. Like, of course, good whole categories, great, good, okay, man, bad. So with the 2014 team series with the Ducks and the Kings, I had some NHL uniforms right here. Um, the Ducks and the Kings, not too bad. They were okay. They were okay. Up, it's an okay. Like, it's not bad. It's alright. It's fine. It was impressive as shit how they were able to pull that shit off in California. And then we got to see the Winter Classic done in Florida, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty cool seeing that done. Then there was I believe that was four different stadium series. No, wait, no, wait, hold on. I think there was one, two, three, four. Yeah, four different stadium series games. I'm gonna. Well, this is gonna be a tough one actually. Ooh, the Rangers. So I still have the Islanders and the Rangers game here. The Islanders. Where the hell? Here we go. Islanders and the Rangers. Oh, and the Devils here because they were also part of it too. So, um, Islanders jersey was okay. It was alright. Avengers jersey was also okay. They got like one with like different little interesting theme here, with, like this slanted off like a slanted style stripes here, where it would be like cut off halfway. So with Rangers didn't do it that way. The guy with this, granted, this was the first year for this whole thing, so it kind of makes sense why they why they did it the way they did. Honestly, let's just tell. Let's see who else was a part of it. It was the oh yeah, that's right, the Penguins. Tell kind of the same style. Blackhawks a little bit the same style. They kind of went with that theme a little bit there. So I put the range. Oh, I gotta add the Island. That was in it too. So that was the kind of one with like their classic throwback. One with their classic throwback here. Which is good. So hmm. I'll put this on okay, but like, I'm not gonna put it in bad. I'll put this on okay because this was the first stadium series, of course. I should don't need the NHL uniform. I don't need the site actually. To see, you got the analyze the uniforms right here. Then analyze that. First year the same. I put these all on okay. First year the same series. Jerseys were okay. They weren't bad. But they were just okay. I was they're kind of like pretty basic at for the first year because they were all kind of like templates of the same thing basically, where kind of same style shoulder yokes, as kind of same style sleeves with being cut off from the side. So all in all, it's okay. It's not bad. It's okay. Like Kings and the Sharks, and once again, the Kings are back in another outdoor game against the Sharks. I thought these were pretty cool. The way they passed it off, I thought it was pretty cool, and I saw the game looked really good in game. Especially with the Kings, you want to think with the white pants, the Kings look good in white pants, but Metro can pull it off. So both of these are really good jerseys, honestly. These were both really good jerseys. They kind of had like the kind of same thing where like the two jerseys were kind of the same, but like where they were kind of the same jerseys, but just different colors. But it matched, but it looked pretty. It was pretty nice. The Blackhawks, and once again, Blackhawks another outdoor game. This was around the time that Blackhawks were in four straight outdoor games. This year it was the Blackhawks and the Wild. Blackhawks jerseys pretty good. I didn't say the same thing with the Wild. These jerseys are pretty good. Pretty nice. Pretty. You kind of like didn't really need to do much with it honestly. Blackhawks they kind of touch things up a little bit. They kind of like touch things up. Actually, let me pull energy uniforms back up real quick. It's like you get a bit of view. So the Blackhawks they didn't really do much with their jersey. They kind of like they changed up a little bit. They kind of had like the reference to the Chicago flag right here, which is pretty cool detail, like right on the collar. While they really didn't need to do much, but it's pretty cool. So it's pretty cool. So those were good. Then the following, no, it was the same year. Same year, we had the Avalanche and the Detroit Red Wings. Like, I basically think it was afterwards. I'm gonna say the date of the one here. So Avalanche and Detroit here. So Detroit's jersey is okay. I was not a huge fan of the stash thing, the angled, like I kind of like for being like straight, honestly. But yeah, I also kind of saying they would want to do like a whole other Detroit Cougars type thing, but they could have done that. Avalanche, based off like the Rockies, kind of old school Rockies that were used to be in NHL. It's not too bad. They were, I could put these in okay. Once again, in okay. Flyers and Penguins. I was both became the Flyers alternate jersey, and I guess it's the same thing for the Penguins too, a little bit actually. Both became their kind of their alternate jersey after a couple years. So like they kind of like went with like a little another little two colored. Well, other than the numbers and the logo, they went like two colored mostly. Um, so it's not bad. I think I'll put once again, you could kind of see like these are kind of also the same template a little bit. You like the stripes, except Penguins they went with like a yellow instead. These are okay. I put these in okay. We haven't got to the bad part yet. We haven't got to the Badgers yet. But the Maple Leafs and the Capitals. Maple Leafs jersey actually was not as bad as it looked a lot better in the game. Obviously, here it looks pretty atrocious with like all white, but when you're looking at it in the game, actually it looked pretty nice actually, and they kind of match a pulled off. Obviously, could have used a bit more some blue in here, like right here could have been blue instead, help balance that out. But honestly, it didn't look too bad actually. It didn't look too bad. Else the Capitals is what became like one of their alternates here. Kind of became the basis of this alternate here, as you can see like a little you can see the resemblance. You can see like well the similarities I'd say, but these I put these in pretty. I thought these were pretty good. Maple Leafs Maple Leafs jersey definitely looked better in game honestly. Oh shit. Oh, I did not mean. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh whoops. Did not mean to put in a man. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Put in okay. Sorry about that. I did not realize that's how I looked at it. I was like, oh shit. I screwed him back. The Flyers and the Penguins jerseys for the little rematch here. Flyers and Penguins jerseys, the little rematch we got. 2019. These jerseys, even in game, these I was not a huge fan of these. So I was watching the highlights. Wasn't watching these. I mean, God, oh my God. Well, I wasn't a huge fan of these when I was watching the highlights of the game. I still don't. I think the colors just look a bit weird. Like there's being like a just a watercolor, a non of white, any of jerseys like without white. I think it just looked weird. The helmets really did not help at all. The giant fucking logos, they're not bad, but I'm put these in math. However, bad. 2020, dude, God, these jerseys. When I was trying to watch, like I said, watching the highlights for the Kings and then the Avalanche jerseys. I remember when these first got revealed, I was like, dude, this shit looks terrible. Like, why the fuck do you do like I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. These are fucking awful. Like, I guess if you would have wanted like a so bad it's so bad it's a good jersey, then you would definitely get one of these. But if you told me you'd have to buy a jersey, which if you give me the question of if I had to buy one of these jerseys, which one would it be? If I really had to buy one, I'd probably go for the Avalanche, but these still not good. I get that like the Kings, like the weird little sash with like, the white here. It makes the numbers a bit confusing. Get the chrome helmet, which looks weird. A tiny bit, a little bit of gray on the sock. The Avalanche, the little weird ass logo here. The colors, the fucking awful logo. I'm sorry, these are bad. Dude, I try to watch the highlights. The highlights were fucking. Well, I'm like, why the fuck did you make this shit? Like, why? 2023, a few years after, we got the Nashville in the first ever, no, the second outdoor game, but the Lightning in their first, which is pretty cool. Lightning got the first outdoor game, then we get the second outdoor game. Um, so I do like the Lightning jersey better because it's kind of like a reverse of the Bolts jersey. I do kind of like that. This one, Predators based off the city. It's like I think it's called Smashville, I believe. The music city, something like that. I'll put it in okay. They're not bad. They're not bad. They're okay. Then we get to the Hurricanes and the good old Capitals here, as I thought so. Hurricanes in their first ever outdoor game, and I think it might be the only outdoor game. Here they are. Yeah, so the Kings are their only outdoor game so far. which they kind of managed. They also managed to do it in low down south a bit more. I actually like that. I think the Capitals jersey is really. I wish this jersey could have become an alternate. Just shrink the eagle down just a little bit would have been pretty fucking. It would have made a really good jersey. Hurricanes is kind of like what became their away jersey. I think their new away. This one is because you can tell see with the resemblance here. They just like replace the black with the white basically, and that's pretty much all they did. They just replaced the black with the white, and I think because the Capitals kind of put it in good because of the Capitals jersey. Because I like the Capitals jersey a lot. The Hurricanes jersey was a little too much black, but the Capitals jersey was really fucking nice. And the Islanders and the Rangers a little rematch of 2014. So once again, Islanders and Rangers here. A little rematch. The Islanders jersey, I was not a huge fan of. Honestly, I really did not like the Islanders jersey. Rangers jersey, I liked. I thought it was pretty cool. I was just kind of based on what came there, based on the 26 Winter Classic jersey. But I thought this jersey was pretty nice. It kind of, I'm pretty sure they went to like a cream colored a little bit, like a lighter cream. This one I was not a huge fan of. I was not a huge fan of this at all. Honestly, I really was. But it's an okay. It's matchup between the Islanders and Rangers, but an okay. Then the next one, I think this is the day after, with the Devils and the Flyers. Devils and the Flyers here. I do like this jersey quite a good bit. I do like the Devils jersey. The Flyers jersey was pretty cool. Like where you kind of like had like kind of took advantage of the nameplate here, where you made it become part of the jersey, which is pretty cool. But that would have been good. I'll put it in good. Why not? For the Devils jersey, I kind of wish this could become the alternate jersey. I think a lot of people would really like that. I'm sure like a lot of people would have won a black a black jersey, but I think this would be. I thought when I saw this, I was gonna do this should be the fucking alternate. It's a really cool jersey. Then lately we had last year, so with the Blue Jackets' first ever outdoor game, which is pretty cool. I was both and Detroit's jersey. I thought these would prove really good. The Canon logo finally coming out. It's pretty cool. Um, really nice jersey. Obviously, to me, it's not as good as the Canon. You guys all know. I love this Canon jersey. I wish it could be the home jersey. You like bring this as a home. Maybe have this as the alternate, which would be pretty cool. So, but I think these two are really nice. I can Did I put it in great? Yeah, I want to put it in fucking. It's going to great. They really did a good job with the jerseys. With the jerseys here, of course, they didn't make the look. No, well, other than Detroit's logo being the helmet, but it looks pretty. It looks pretty cool though. Then you got like the Blue Jackets. Like I kind of wish they could have had a Canon logo on here. Would have been pretty cool. But these two jerseys, I thought when they had these, even watching the game, I was like, yeah, these are some pretty fucking nice. So then people were calling. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything something with this. I would put this in okay. This one is okay. People are saying this is the worst. I don't get how. I really don't understand how. These two are just okay. A lot of people are saying that the skeleton was it should be on here. Yeah, here we go. But these are not that bad. These are pretty good. These are just okay. Bad would have been fucking awesome. If you would have had this, that would have been pretty badass. If you would have put that in shit in there, even like the villains would have put that logo would pretty cool. Do like pirate theme would have been pretty cool because they're playing in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers arena, which is pretty cool. So, well, stadium, yeah. So they're playing in a stadium, which is pretty cool. But these ones okay. So I would put these definitely in okay. A lot of them were just an okay, honestly. A lot of them are in okay, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments below. So yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you guys later.